victors. Nothing crushes nothing.
You can hold the outside this time, Mike. Oh, Samansky binned it. No way. No way he didn't. Get on the marbles, mate. Get on the marbles, pal. Oh, no. My throttle stuck. Oh, my God. Throttle stuck. Whoa. No. It's over. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God. There's no way, bro. Swear to God, this can't be happening to me, bro.
Throw a punch at me, you could do. See if I can dodge it. Just my dodging skills, innit? Damn.
Yo, lads. Listen, I ain't even got my camera today, bro. I'm too ill. Alright? But we're still gonna get some racing done. Yeah, trust me, guys. I'm wounded. But what's going on? What's going on, Trey? Yo, Jeremy, what's good, man? That default sound setting menu. Yo, Jay, what's going on, brother? I appreciate you, man. No problem. Listen, Jay, I was going to say to you, man, you need to jump in the Discord, man. I help you optimize a couple of things that I see when you're streaming. So one of these days, you just got to jump in the Discord with me. And I'll see if I can sort you out a couple of things, you know what I mean? But I think we're going to do today. Because I doubt I'm even streaming for long. I was very close to not streaming today, but I realized it probably would have went on for like a week. So I'm gonna try. Hopefully, like, you don't have to hear me coughing all crazy and stuff, because yo, I'm telling you, bro, I don't even know where this sickness even came from, bro. One day I was just fine, and then the next day I just wasn't. Ah, mate. Bought the game yesterday. You messed up your sound set. Hold on. What did you do, bro? You might have to take a little screenshot. This is what my sound settings are like anyway. I don't like the game super loud. I don't like the music on either. So I turn the music off. And yeah. My master's down. My spotter volume is up. So pretty much just, I don't know, take a screenshot, bro. I've obviously changed mine. But I haven't changed the sound configuration, but I have changed the sound volumes, bro. Yeah, so what we're gonna get into, yeah, bro, do you know what? I realized that from Project Cars days, bro. Whenever you're like, you start streaming or you start making videos, always turn off the game music, bro. I learned that from P Cars way back in the day, getting copyright strikes on YouTube for, you know, for dumb reasons, and it was just the music that's in the game. So yeah, always turn that stuff off, man. Right. They got a little practice lobby. They got an empty one. No, I didn't even see how long until the race, bro. I think it's 8 o'clock. I think it's 8. Okay. 24 minutes. Sweet. I mean, I could have took something different today. I could have driven something different today. Maybe an Aston. Maybe I could drive an Aston today. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I might switch it up. Getting bored of the Ford. Yeah, it's quick, but it's a bit trickier to drive, and it's harder to get the tires warmed up. It's good for the race, but in quali, it's hard to get a fast lap time in quali because it takes long to warm up his tires compared to some of the other cars. So, let's see. Oh, God. But thanks to my mate Carl, I've now got the i9 900 processor, so it's feeling real smooth right now. Buttery. I actually linked up with Prenter the other day as well. So Prenter was down at my house. Basically, what he told me was I was losing so much time with my wheel, obviously, but my brake pedal had like a huge dead zone, you know? When Prenter tried my wheel, his first reaction was, yeah, you need to just throw it away. Just throw it away. That's literally what he told me. But we can't do that. Not yet, anyway. But he did try my wheel on my setup, and he compared it, tried to do some lap times and compared it to what he was doing at home, and he was a second off what he was getting with his own setup, you know? But I definitely did notice that, particularly on ACC, when in the beginning I was much more on pace, but in the beginning, mostly everybody was on a Thrustmaster. If you remember the first couple of years of ACC, pretty much everybody was on a Thrustmaster. Jardier was on one, Dowking was on one. Yeah, belt driven is pretty sad. I've overshot that. These bangs get in my way. No, he's not. He's a nice lad. I broke myself anyway. It's shocking first lap. Had a poor first corner as well. TMX Pro, right? Okay. Uh-oh. Surprised I got that slow down, turn one. I've done it again. I always overshoot this corner, always. Of course, of course. That made perfect sense, didn't it? End of that lap was tragic. No! Oh my God. And that first sector would have got nailed as well. Unbelievable. Bastard. That first sector was about to get absolutely slammed. Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain, bro. We played poor. But I had a feeling after I knew Partey wasn't playing, I kind of knew it was coming, bro. I knew it was coming. I don't like Arsenal when Partey is not in the team, bro. Because our midfield it's just like he's that physical presence. When he's not there, we just was getting played through. But one thing I say about PSG, what I've noticed with them is they rarely play, you know, they rarely play at that high level for 90 minutes. So you can always get at them. They'll always give you a chance. No. It depends, bro. It depends how I feel like, let's say it gets to like the last 10, 15 minutes, and let's say the game's a draw. I feel like, because they're quite a young team, we might be able to get at them. But I just think Arsenal need to get into the concept of it doesn't matter if we don't play. We don't have to play well to win. We just have to go there and do a job. That's it. Go there and do a job. Realistically, we should be physically manhandling these lot. We don't need to go against them and try and play football against football, man. Yeah, it is what it is, but, you know, we left ourselves short. We didn't buy nobody particular in the summer, so we can't complain. That's how it goes now. Right, we'll do 45-3. I'm well off from where I was yesterday. I was gonna see what time I could do in the race, because I know I can get a 44.6 in quali. But you've only got about 3 laps to really get a fast lap before you ain't got enough tires left. I don't think Arsenal should get rid of Arteta. The only reason I think Arteta should be gone is when there's better available, and I don't think there's better available. Arteta's done decent. We were finishing bloody 8th and getting battered every week by Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City. So right. And I get a lap about these lot, get them away. Oh my God, I made the apex on a lap that doesn't matter. .45.5 is your best. Hey, he's got to keep at it, man. You just got to find the limit of the game and like just certain lines, so you're not like scrubbing the tires and scrubbing off speed. And I change things during the lap sometimes, so. This is the way I've got my button set up. I've got TC override mapped and all sorts. It's just that you can't see when I'm using it because there's no actual visual representation. Well, that's shite. I might as well just let these lot go further in front. You wasn't stressed about the pit stops now. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Like, it used to be a lot more technical because it never used to show you the estimated amount of laps, so you had to kind of like work it out, like doing the maths with the time and the lap times and stuff. But once they added the race estimator, it's way easy. I don't touch the fuel ratio. I just use the virtual energy to control how much fuel gets put in. But it was comfortable. Like the pit stops are easy. All you got to do, as long as you drive into your red box, you don't have to be perfect on the marks or anything, you know. So it's way better. Right. Perfect. This would have nailed turn 1, bro. Oh, that was shite. Oh my God. Ah. No. Messed up. Fuck me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Distracted. Distracted. Yo, DC, what's going on, bro? I know I'm sick again, bro. I was sick like 2 weeks ago, and I was sick for about 2 weeks, and then I recovered, and now I'm just sick again. It's absolutely bollocks. Man. Bro, my first sector, bro, 22-3 is just appalling, bro. Man, let me see. Replay. Slow. I gotta get 22-1, bro. My last, I go a bit faster than the last as well. But I need to get a 45-1 in the last, and a 22-1 in the first. All right. 6 minutes until this race. All right, let's see. Yeah, man, I caught a cold again, bro. But it's weird because it's like I've got a cold and I've got hay fever at the same time. So it's jarring right now. You know, I should have signed up in another car apart from the Mustang. Still stuck in bronze. Like when you're in bronze, like just focus on trying to have clean races, bro. Just focus on the clean races, and the results will come because you're gonna get a lot of people that's gonna crash anyway. So even if like you struggle for a pace on a certain track or whatever, just try and get as consistent as possible, even if it's a little slower. It should help you get out. All right. When I did that 44, what did I think I had slip on 3, I think. Yeah, when you're in silver, it's easy to go back down if you have some bad races once you've ranked up a bit. Because then you start going up against people that are lower ranked and some of them are still quick. Hey, that was shite. Okay. Okay, yeah, see. Okay. I had it on 3. TC slip on 3. Okay, is that worth keeping it in 4th? No, I don't think it is. I'm on Silver 2 driver ranking and Platinum 2 safety. But I don't really care about safety, so. Yeah, man. Hopefully I see you, bro. I'm actually shit in that corner. So shit in that corner, bro. Wasn't perfect, but it's better. Oh my god, I overshot it again. Bro, I've overshot it so many times, I'm still up. Oh my god. Alright. I'm actually overshooting everywhere. Wait, pause. That sounded wrong. That sounded wrong. I'm not overshooting everywhere. I'm just misjudging corners. Jesus. Someone could click that and get the wrong end of the stick. Bro, I can't even lie. Right about now, I know there's a big update coming in May. Right about now, it's about being that picking the right cars right now. If you're trying to save safety, like driver ranking and rating and stuff like that, just don't pick outside of the cars that are OP unless you got the speed like that. You know what I mean? Like right about now. The GT3s is a little bit different at some tracks because there is some tracks where there's a few fast cars. Like the Ford's going to be fast, the Aston's fast, the BMW's fast, and the Ferrari can be fast as well. But on fixed setup, outside of that, you're going to get smoked. In the hypercars right now, outside of the Ferrari and the Toyota, unless you are extremely good and you can handle like the Peugeot, you're going to get smoked. So you might as well just stick to, you know, the cars that you need if you're just trying to gain ranking. Bro, I thought it was late May. If it comes early May, that's insane because, bro, this is the big update. This is we're expecting what the Lexus, the Lambo, the driver swaps, the custom liveries. And we're supposed to be getting Qatar as well, the track. So this is a big update. So I hope it is May 6th. I hope it is. I haven't seen no like promo videos or nothing yet. But I guess we'd still have like a week to go. All right, join event. Like true that. But I thought if it was like next week, I thought they would have brought something out by now, or like a little trailer or something to get us excited for next week. to me, ACC is already fully dead, bro. Personally. And I'm gonna do a video on that. Like, I just feel like in terms of like actually from a spectator's point of view, watching ACC races is so boring. I can't tell you how bored I am watching race. I can't even get through a full race, bro. I'll watch like a bit, but even me, and I'm someone who I just enjoy competitive, but I cannot watch an ACC race without getting bored. Yo, that VMS race was insane. I wonder if Marotchek got a penalty, because apparently didn't he bar tube it out the way a little bit? And if he did get a penalty, normally it'll be 5 seconds after the 5 seconds given after the race. So I might have to go on their website and see if Hooben got the win given to him. But it was a great race, bro. Even the GT3s, they were like together for a long time. And one thing I do like about LMU is you don't know who's gonna win the race. Even like halfway through, you have no idea. On ACC, bro, whoever's fastest, if they're already at the front, they're gonna win. In LMU, it matters way more about your setup, way more about the longevity of your setup, way more about the race pace. Qualifying doesn't mean anything. Look, Adamowski started last, finished, what did he get, a podium? Adamowski started last and finished ahead of the guy that started first. P4, right. Yeah, for me, like with ACC, as I said, you know, I did a video a while back, like to me, it kind of felt like a lot of lost potential, because ACC had that potential to be the game that didn't need a ACC 2. It just needed to continually get updated. That's all it needed, realistically, but they just stopped. And they shouldn't have, you know? And then you've got other games that's come out and just done a better job earlier. Let's be real. Take away LFM from ACC, take away all the custom BOP that LFM and AOR do, and the game would have been wrapped up a long time ago. You know? I probably should have put 5 laps in. I'm bound to mess up a couple of laps here. I stand by it. The first 2 years of ACC were wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. The cars felt great. You could sort of drive what you wanted. I mean, there were cars that were OP, but, you know, like, at least the car that you wanted to drive felt good. If I wanted to drive the Audi, it felt good. And then we got to patch 1.9, and even before that, the whole zero TC thing, the whole damper thing, the game just died, bro. Yeah, the Nürburgring did not save that game at all. It saved it for like a week. And it was like, all right, how many times can I drive around the circuit without getting bored, bro? Because the one thing about ACC that lets it down is that it's not that type of game where you can even race closely like that. So close racing is pretty difficult because of the contact model. So a lot of the time when you do tracks that are difficult to pass, it just ends up being a shit show because you just end up with carnage. But there's no strategy to it. It's just 1 hour stints of full pushing, you know? Don't have to really worry about tires too much. Anyway, let me try and sort this quality out and not absolutely bottle it. It's a completely bottle turn one. I might as well save the tires. I don't know why this corner hates me. Never seem to do it properly. I do struggle in this corner, I know. Okay. They're already doing point threes. Oh, that was garbage. Yeah, that felt slow. Oh my God, I hate Apex. He's on a 44.5, he's flying.
That time was a 1:45.15.
Oh my God, no. Right, we've messed up. We're gonna have to accept it. We're in the top 3, you know. I knew I was gonna get turn 1 wrong. It just had to happen. It had to. What did he? I got the, yeah, see, I still didn't get the point 1 and my last sector was garbage. Bro, I would love it to drop in on the 6th of May next week, bro. Definitely more content to put out, and I'd like to actually drive that Qatar circuit on an actual sim instead of like how it looks on the F1 game, because I'm just totally not interested in it. Buddy's doing a 37-1 in the middle. Okay, boss. Okay, boss. Yeah, his middle sector's rapid. And his last sector's rapid too. 37-1 in the middle is diabolical, bro. Oh my god. I needed a 45-1, man. Damn. All these guys are going quicker than me in the middle. Yo, Mike, what's going on, bro? Let's see, let's see. Oh no, he stopped. That means my middle was arse. 37.5 is diabolical, bro. We are doing what is this? Little 20-minute race vibes at Algarve. Let me see where these men are getting this middle sector from.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
13.2. What else? That'll do. Boom. I had to go toilet quick. Oh, we sprinting. Okay. You got time. Looking like Ford domination right now. I don't know why anyone's in that McLaren. The McLaren terrible here, bro. Well, it never used to be, but in the last corner, it loses a lot of time. I should have tried the Aston.
Formation lap has started.
Come on, buddy, go forward, bro, because I'm not putting my pit limit on until we go past the uphill bit. Oh shit.
Green flag, green flag.
Ooh, that was close. That was a long hold, bro, I swear. All right. They're definitely using all the track. All right, so we're breaking away from the pack.
Time 1:52.50.
Whoops. Yo, where are they going? Is that where they're getting that middle sector from? Is that what they're doing? I hope that's not what they're doing, for real. Yo, shoot, what's going on, bro? IndyCar track limits, I know, right?
Time 1:45.88.
Oh, they are doing it for real. Oh, the other guys behind you doing it too? Oh, hell no. When did this become a trend, bro? Hey, Ryan, I'm being all honest and stuff.
Time 1:45.58.
This is an interesting development. I did not know this was a thing, bro. Right, let's see if this saving of the front left even comes back to us. Nah, as soon as you go all four wheels off, it's supposed to be track limits, bro. I don't even know how they're getting away with it. I promise you, I've never seen this before. What they're doing. Oh, I think I know what they're doing, maybe. Maybe it's giving them a green warning and they're trying to do it to get the fastest lap. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows?
Time 1:45.64.
I wouldn't even know how to do it because my mind's just not accustomed to that line, you know? Yo, Rocky, what's going on, bro?
That time was a 1:45.67.
Oh my God. The guy behind me is literally cutting everywhere. Okay, time to move the brake bias more rearwards. Oh, it's on 44.8 anyway. Ah, fuck. 7 minutes. Probably now I can cook their fronts.
That time was a 146.11.
I can't believe what those guys are doing. Oh God. Right. I'm definitely gonna have to watch the replay, lads, for sure. Because in my head, I'm thinking, yo, in quali, if they're doing that in quali, bro, damn. Makes sense when they're doing 37 ones through the middle. There's only a few people that can do 37 ones. Legitly. And a lot of them are going to be the esports guys. The one thing I do like about LMU is that the hypercars and the GT3 fields, like when there's big races, are starting to be like equally populated with talent. So it's not like top split heavy anymore in terms of all the hypercar guys are just like, you know, top esports guys, and the rest are just a few good ones in GT3. There's a lot of fast guys in GT3s now, and a lot of fast guys in hypers. Particularly if you're watching VMS. That is where it's at, bro. And the front two have managed to keep up their pace. So they're obviously pretty good on tires. The guy behind me is falling off a cliff with his tires.
That time was a 1:45.88.
To me, you often see guys like they destroy their tires because they're so used to like gaining time through braking late. But the thing is, in like when you do races on this game, once your tires start fading, you keep trying to brake late. You're just punishing your tires, bro. Let's see how much we can take out this guy the last lap, because I think his tires are gone as well. He's doing 47 zeros, bro. What the? He must have made a mistake. Made another one again. Wow, guy's still doing it and getting away with it, man. It's insane. Yeah, his tires are finished. One more lap, he was done. You gotta think as well, this is only a 20-minute race, bro, and these tires are absolutely cooked. I'm still lapping in the 45s. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. Right, we gotta have a look at that replay. Bro, that man, I wish the one in the no, I'm not even gonna do it in here. But I wish the track limits work like that, bro. And it's crazy because you see, like a lot of people do what these guys did in terms of when I particularly these 20-minute races. There's so many people that push straight away for a fast lap time to get on the leaderboard, and then they never finish the race where their pace should actually be because they just fade away. You know what I mean? It's always depends on, like, you know, how you want to. Are you racing for the result, or are you racing just for the lap time, bro? To be fair, the guys at the front, although they were obviously cheating by extending, but they still had the pace and the tire wear. That guy in third had pace, terrible tire wear. Like, think about his lap times after 20 minutes. He was down to 47 zeros and high 46s. You put that into context, bro. You put that into an hour-long race, he's getting smoked. The thing is, on this game, 4 wheels is normally the standard. 4 wheels over the white line is pretty much the standard. Like, for me, sometimes it goes green, but it doesn't typically go green when you've gained a lot of time. So I don't get that corner because they're just well off the circuit. No idea how they're getting away with that. They're literally well off the circuit. Obviously, they've seen it from somewhere because they're all new to do it. You know what I mean? Like, simultaneously on the first lap, they all did it. So it's clearly something that's been going on that I've obviously missed. So here we go then. I'm pretty sure on the first lap, all of these lot just knew to do this. Okay, so the guy in second, I don't think has properly done it. He's just absolutely maximized the track, I think. Oh, he's off. But to me, like this, you can misjudge it. But yeah, because to me, I'm thinking, right, if I'm breaking this far off the circuit, the car's going to get unsettled. But you have to realize, particularly on the fact that this is a uphill right-hander, how much time they're then gaining coming out of here. Because they're going to carry more speed in, and they're definitely carrying more speed. Look how wide this guy is, bro. He's on the green AstroTurf, bro. Jeez. Let's go to the guy behind him as well. Like, what in the world? And they just kept on doing it. Because I'm sorry, bro. Like, I did notice that this guy was pretty weak through this corner throughout the whole duration of the race, bro. He never really got that tight to the apex. And he was like, he wasn't able to get back over to the right that much, you know? So let's see. They're gonna do it again. See, I gave him the first lap as a bly. Hell nah. Yo, these lot are taking the piss. Man is fully on green AstroTurf, bro. What am I seeing? So how much speed you carrying through here? But and the thing is as well, like, because this everyone knows on this corner, the rear of your car gets extremely loose. Like you actually have to hang on to it a little bit. So the more you open the corner up and open up the steering angle, the corner does not sketch anymore. Bro, that is crazy. That is actually nuts. Yeah, because like they're literally just driving out there now. Like, how do you like? I want to see how much time they did it. So that's twice. There's lap 3. What, bro? How far are they off, bro? Oh my days. Now, these men are literally in Mallorca. You see this dude in the lead? This guy is a professional at this. I can tell by how he is on, bro. Look how pinpoint perfect this guy is on exit. This is his line, bro. Like, consistently. Look at him. He's inch perfect, bro. That is the reason why he had such a middle sector in quali. That is the reason right there. All right, I want to go some laps forward, bro. Let me jump to where I wasn't behind him anymore. Hold on. Just jump to... Yo, that guy was still on him. Bro, they just did it the whole race. Nothing. Look, now obviously they're still fast guys, don't get me wrong. But I'm telling you, 2 temps was coming off of that lap time. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's clearly no pen for it, bro. Or if it is, I reckon it's just giving them a green. It's giving them a green and letting them, because they were setting, dude set fastest lap of the race. The dude in second, I think. And I haven't seen him keep it on not one time. Yeah, like it puts less stress into their tires because the steering angle's not as tight, and then you know you don't have to worry about balancing the throttle coming out the corner and spinning up the rears because they're opening up the corner. So it's one of those. I wonder why the guy in third dropped away. I think he just cooks tires, this guy. Oh, yeah, he definitely cooks tires, bro. He's pushing. Oh, let me see his steering angle. If I even have, do I even have the steering wheel on? Let's take a little. He's a little more. He takes a wider line than I do. But, yeah, like you can choose, like I said, like you can choose to look after your tires if you just want to have pace throughout the race, or you can go for the fast lap times in the first 3 laps and burn your tires out. You know what I mean? Like that's what happened to the guy behind me. His tires died, and then the guy in front of me, his tires died as well. So it depends on like how you want to do it. I'm just used to not just ringing it from the get-go. That's why in the first few laps, I was having small lifts in the last corner, making sure I was putting my TC slip down to 0 and trying to hook the car over the curb so it pulls the car around the corner without me leaning on the tire, because I know once your tires go off, you're just pissed because you're just gonna have no pace. But when once you start doing like some of the championship races and the longer races, you'll realize that having good tire wear is literally everything, bro. Everything. Pace is just a small. I mean, it matters for sure. It matters to be rapid, but if you got bad tire wear, bro, it is a wrap, because that's when you just start making mistakes. I haven't done a championship thing for a while, bro. But they got a little 29th of May to a little Interlagos, huh? 90-minute one as well. Interesting, buddy. Such a good circuit, Interlagos, it really is. What else we got, bro? Green is when you just get like no further action almost. Yellow, you're gonna get some points, and orange, you get big points. So you normally only get like, what is it? 5 points or 3 points. Yellow is normally like 0.25 or 0.50. Orange is like sometimes 0.75 or 1.25, something big like that. So if you've only got 5 points or 3 points, you don't want to collect too many of those. You end up getting a drive-through. Bahrain. Yeah, I might do this. Sorry, worst cough ever. I might do this one. I'm signed up, bro. I'm trying to sign up for the bands. I did. I was gonna say I'll change to the Aston, but I did Bahrain last week in the Aston, didn't I? I've already done the Aston here, and this is open setup as well. Not gonna 20 minutes to make a setup. 20 minutes to make a setup. I think I've got a base setup in the Mustang here, and McLaren, but I haven't driven a McLaren in a while. So we'll register. Course. I tell you what though, the Aston's quite nice on tires. Say like I'm doing all this, bro, and I feel absolutely terrible. Like, I don't even know how I'm even driving around. But I'm hoping that the update comes soon, and I'm gonna put that. I'll put a clip of that in the Discord. Let them know, like, they need to fix the track limit for that truck. I said, I said, never again in the McLaren if it in fixed setup. Open setup's different. Fixed setup, the McLaren is a bit of a nightmare. But open setup, you can at least do some stuff to change. But I'm not really that fond of how the McLaren brakes. Oh, mate. How am I this sick, bro? How? It's warm outside. You know, how do I get a cold when it's warm? Explain that one. Right. So I'm pretty sure I slapped the setup on this earlier. Yeah. Boom. Oh God. Got to let me just put the fuel all the way up. 12.8 laps. All right, this setup's gonna be way more sketchy. Okay, car's not turning through there. All right, still cold tires. Course. Somebody's beat me in the first sector, which is not a surprise. Oh my God. Wow. Held that somehow. Damn. Okay, we need to fix that because we will crash that in the race at some point. And that's with heavy fuel. Yo, AJ, what's going on, bro?
Lap 2:01.97.
Oh, bro. All right, yeah. We got work to do, lads. Wait, what? Say. Right, lads. Work to do on the old setup. Because it nearly killed us. Make a couple of small iterations. I don't want to change too much. It doesn't feel bad everywhere. Like that back end snapping around like that needs to relax. I think we should be able to fix it though. Yeah, I think we should do all right. Right. Trade off a couple of things. I'm sick, bro. I'm ill. That's why I got no camera on. Nothing. I didn't want no camera light in my face. Didn't want you guys to see me choking every time I cough. It's just a joke. Do I think they'll improve the ranking system? I don't know. I doubt it. It needs tinkering though. Nah, you don't want to see me. You don't want to see me this sick, bro. Okay, the car feels a little more secure. Just need to see what it's like through the fast right-hander. And I maybe have to go a bit more rear between the brake bias. Let's see. Okay, it's not over-rotating now. But the tires were still cool, so let's see what happens once the tires actually warmed up. Oh my God. Did not take that curb at all. It still does have a bit of over rotation, man. Interesting. Nico Barkley's in the house. He will be stiff competition for sure. In fact, last time we raced, we actually both nearly broke down. Oh my God. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I have no idea whether this setup will be any good in a race. Because lap 2, I'm already getting an understeer. That's not a good sign. Yo, Errol, how you doing, bro? Alright, can I get an actual good turn 1? We found loads of time. I'm not even gonna finish the lap. I'm not even gonna finish the lap. Sometimes you gotta keep your powder dry, lads. You know what I mean? Yo, Zach, what's going on, brother? Maybe just save that. Congratulations, brother. You proposed to your girlfriend today. Congratulations, mate. What did she say? What did she say? Oh, bro. It would have been a different conversation if she refused you. Oh. Oh. Bro. Called you broke? Oh. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, bro. Bro, did you give her that face? You have to give her that face. If you gave her that face, trust me, she would have said yes. That's the face I gave my missus, bro. Know what I mean? She said yes. Nah, she didn't say no, surely. Cause those, I know, bro. The disrespect is insane. I was about to say, okay, congratulations, man. That's good, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. Oh, man. Imagine you were serious, though. Like, I proposed to my girl, she said no. This was about to become a very sad stream, bro. I'd have been giving you pep talks about how it's not about how you fall, it's about how you get up, and you know what I mean? This was just God giving you a sign that she wasn't the one. Don't make me laugh, bro. I've got the worst cough ever. Man said I'm too handsome for that. Oh, man. That is too sad. Like you know, like for instance, right? If you're like dating a girl, whatever, and you've been with her for, I don't know, like 2 years or whatever, and you say to her, you know, like, nah, I'm trying to marry you. You know, the moment she says no, you know the relationship's over, right? Because you can't get that no out of your head. Now, every time she wants you to pick her up something from Starbucks, in your mind, all you can hear is the no. You know what I mean? It's not now. Everything's no. Yeah, that is super sad. making the knees of your pants all dirty and nah. I couldn't deal with a no. I can't lie. My ego would be way too inflated for that. I'd be like, what do you mean by no? Do you mean it in the sense of the N-O? Or do you mean like the I don't know? You know what I mean? Which one are you talking about? Right. Alright, how much fuel do I need for this quarter? I'll put in 5 laps, bro. I ain't doing no more than 5, can't be asked. 5 laps. 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 5 laps All right. I know Barkley's going to be super fast in the race as well. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'm actually dying. I'm not doing another race after this, bro. Yeah, me too, bro. I'm struggling. Give you relationship advice. And listen, I can do that because I've been with my missus since 2008 and 9. So I'm solid in this. I've got all the advice. No, I haven't seen any of the RCI stuff. I'd have to give it a watch. Yeah, trust me, bro. 2008 vibes. Funny story. Me and my missus, we met through my friend who knew her friend, but she lived with her other friend Antoinette. So her and Antoinette had a place, and we used to play COD together. But she lived with a girl that my friend knew, so that's how we met, pretty much on Call of Duty, mate. And you know, because you know, I had the KD. You know, I had the high KD, the high skill set, and that. You know what I mean, lads? Of course, the KD aura, like, don't worry, roll with me, I'll keep you safe. You know what I mean? Of course, why would I want to make turn one? I would never want to make turn one. Okay, this lap's a dud. Bruv, I had the high KD, I can't lie to you. I said, stand behind me. You know what I mean? I'll keep you safe. We're talking World at War times, bro. That's how old that COD was. With the original zombies map in that. The OGE data. Man, those are some fun times, bro. Like when me and my missus had our first child, like our front room or our living room, we used to have 2 TVs in the living room, bro. Because we both were gamers. Like, well, we still are both gamers. She just into stuff like Sims and survival games, stuff like that. But we were both gamers back then, both playing COD side by side. So first piece of advice is get a lady that has similar interests to your own, you know? Then you don't have to be battling for her attention. Well, she won't have to battle for your attention. Oh my God, I messed it again. I messed it again. I can't do I need to lock in, lads. Hold on. How is that yellow? Oh my God. That makes no sense to me. None. All right, can we do a turn one? Yeah, she's still games, bro. One day I might get her to do some racing, bro. Who knows? This is not going so well. That was wide. Long yellow again. Corner's definitely not working out for me, bro.
That time was a 2:00.72.
Oh my God. All right, that's it. That is it. That is it. Well, we better hope that it works better in the race, mate. Because where was I losing at? Middle sector. Well, a bit in every sector. We'll take it though. We'll take it. Oh, we'll take it. Because we ain't got no choice. Times you feel, I know Barkley's always insane in the race, bro. He's always fast in the race. Man said you're a live lap guide, you know. Right, who else we got in there? This guy's, I mean, he's kind of far off. Not that far off. So half a second. Right. The race is 35 minutes. We got to make a pit stop. So, and Barkley's in there, so the pace is likely to be pretty quick. Who's in the LMPs? Because that's more important. What did he do? A 49.8. That might be a little fast as well, you know. 49.8 might be decent. Interesting. What is the disparity between the field in the 53? So he's 4 seconds off. We need to watch out for some of these guys, bro, because they're probably going to be a little dirty, bro. This is open setup, so I just threw a setup together. Race is 18 laps. We need to at least just make sure we're second, bro, because Barkley's ranked higher than us anyways. Do you know what? I can't remember the last race I did at Spa. I think it had to be time ago in the GTEs, bro. It's 3-3. Like, if Arsenal get through, believe me, I want Barcelona. I would rather play Barca than Inter, because Inter, I think they're a bit better at the whole shithousery and that. Not even revenge, bro. I don't even want revenge. I just feel like they'll give you more chances to score.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Fill that up. Fill that up. Okay, track conditions are a little hotter. So I think it's hotter than quali. And okay. I hope my car doesn't fail. I got a feeling my car's gonna be so shite in the race that I'm gonna end up holding on just to get second. How do you even run one wing? It's a little bit of setup know-how, bro. Yeah, see, I told you, Zach. Told you, man, that Motec stuff's important, bro. Yeah, you get away with running one wing if you know the other things to change in the setup. Put it that way. My setup definitely is not perfect, but I know the few basics that let me get away with it. Bro, in open right now, all round, the Aston is probably the best in open. Close with the Ford, but with the Aston, because the Aston has better tire wear, it just makes it a beast in the race.
Formation lap has started.
You can't beat a car that's got great tire wear. Alright, we gotta make sure we don't mess up because we're right at the front, and normally the guys at the back of the LMP2s are tragic.
Green flag, green flag.
Way. See how different our setups really are, brother. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. I caused it. That was not getting slowed down for anybody. I'm 11th. Oh my God. All right. All right, it's the comeback drive. Bro, how have I only got yellow damage? Unbelievable. Okay, okay, buddy. Oh, this should be fun. I mean, they were pretty much almost just stopped, but I should have known. Should have known. It's gonna get insanely tight at the end there. Have to remember with the LMP2s as well, they're not that much faster, so they're still gonna be there at turn 1 by the time we get down there. Understeer for absolute days. It's saying I've only got yellow damage. It's got to be lying. Because I'm sure this steering wheel is bent. Salvation. Bro, I just wasn't thinking, bro. The craziest thing is I didn't even start downshifting that hard either. I acted like I was by myself. Yeah, I've got way more understeer. It thinks I got some proper front end damage, lads. The Porsche's tires will be dead in a couple of laps.
That time was a 2:01.99.
I'll bide my time. See if I can get back up to second. Oh. I'm in a train of Porsches right now. Whoa, what are they doing? I just gotta wait for their rear grip to fade, bro. That's all.
That time was a 2:03.83.
Yeah, these are the over aggressive type for sure. Can tell. Fortunately, I've got no front end whatsoever. Yes! All right, I can confirm I definitely have damage because it's saying I need to repair bodywork. So it's saying it's only yellow, but it can't be. Because when it's only yellow, you don't have to repair bodywork. So it's lying to me. This is like a battle of survival right now. I have no idea what the setup would have actually felt like now. Oh yeah, them Porsche tires are starting to go, bro. I know the symptoms, mate. Oh, look at you and your high downforce.
Lap 2:02.11.
Oh, he's defending for his life. But he was clean, to be fair. Yeah, his rear tires are going off. Now Barclay's got the most easiest win in the world. I mean, he probably would have won anyway, but would have been a bit more fun, I think. Right, I gotta chase these guys down, bro. What lap times are they doing?
Lap 2:02.4.
Okay. Guy in third is a 2:02.1. Hey, you man, I'm coming. Don't think turn one was the end of me. I'm coming back. I need my second place at least, bro. I need to salvage my rank. Barkley's doing 2-minute 9s every lap.
Time 2:01.58.
Yo, this guy's saving mad fuel, bro. Oh my God, I need to pass him. I need to pass this guy in the BMW. Yo, they've all got mad fuel. Yeah, I can't even leave this to the pit stops. They're gonna gain so, oh shit. They're gonna gain a lot in the pits. I just realized the energy. I guess the BMW just has better fuel consumption around here as well. It's coming sometime in May. I'm not sure the exact date though.
Time 2:01.96.
Do not repair. Oh my God. That's not good. It's saying 16.9 laps, but sure it's 18. A turn. So they're battling. Oh, he loses the back end. Absolutely no front end, bro. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to pit because I need to not be held up.
Lap 2:06.65.
Gotta try the undercut, but their pit stops are gonna be shorter than mine, bro. That's the only thing. Their pit stops are gonna be shorter than mine. And they're definitely gonna box now that they've seen me box for sure. Oh shit. That was not ideal. Cold tires, don't care, gotta send it. That was the risk though. Ah, bro, their pit stops were short, man.
That time was a 2:46.48.
Yeah, he's already out. Ah, bollocks. Bollocks. Gotta pass him on track now. Oh my God, turn. Yeah, there's an update coming out in May, a big one. Hopefully he gets them guys in the last corner. Come on. Nope. And keep getting lucky, man. Keep getting them on the straight.
Lap 2:03.59.
Understeer all day long. I have to literally try so hard not to hit him. Their minimum speed is so bad through that corner.
Lap 2:02.80.
Oh my God. I wonder why. Nah, 720 is rapid on the straight. He just got a shit setup. Yeah, but most people in this game have no clue what to do when it comes to setup. Not even the basics. So they're probably either running that Coach Dave stuff, which still ain't great, or they're just running default. And a lot of the time, the default setup for the McLaren is high wing. I know this BMW was slow down the straight because even the McLaren was all over him down the straight, and saw what I just did to him. Only issue is he's got turning and I don't. And of course, they're both going to get him down the straight, but get me in the corners, as per usual. Every time, man.
203.22.
Oh! Hey, that changes it a bit. Oh, he's gone deep. Oh, he's ruffled, lads. Yeah, he's ruffled. Why go that side, bro? Oh, look at this. Oh my God, bro. Just why? He picks the most awkward side to overtake from in the first place. I can't even blame the guy behind because he's got nowhere to go. But why? Like, I don't get it.
Lap 2, 12.16.
Bro. Bro, are they still stuck behind the Porsche? Oh my God. Bro, what are they doing? No, bro, they've legitimately been stuck behind a Porsche for this long. Bro, what am I seeing, fam? Oh my God. Are these guys waiting for each other? Fucking hell.
Lap time was a 2:06.06.
I'll be taking that back, mate. My tires are dead. All that spinning, mate. I'll put him under pressure before the last corner. He's gonna get scared. Of course he does. TC override. Come on. Don't try to steal my slipstream. Get off me. Quick TC override and that. That's actually bullshit. Oh, mate. That whole race, absolute shite show, bro. Still managed to do a 2:01.5. Yeah, what was, bro? Why did the LMP overtake round the most difficult overtake to do in the most difficult corner? Yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna go around the outside because that makes fucking sense. Fucking hell. That's the only thing about what's it called? Wow, super loud. I mean, I broke early. I just didn't break that hard. Damn. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. It's LMP2s, bro. They don't get to turn one that quick. I just completely just misjudged it. Because normally, like, obviously when you're doing mixed multi-class, most of the time I'm doing it with the hypercars if I'm in a GT3. By the time you get to turn one, most of them are gone unless they've binned it. You know what I mean? But the LMP2s, they're not that much faster, so. Yeah, by this time, bro, they've basically just stopped, so I should have just known. But he got absolutely wounded. Damn. This is the guy that qualified last anyway. I don't think I would have killed these. Let's be honest. He was coming last anyway. He was about 3 seconds off. So I did him a favor. Sent him back to the garage. Practice. You know what I mean? Nah, I made a mistake. When that LMB done it, stupid. The LMB didn't even bin me. He just picked the most awkward line. Like, why? It's easier for him to go down the inside. He goes around the outside. Why? Why would you do that? Literally easier for you. But we rescued a 5th on the last lap, which is going to do no good because this is going to definitely knock my driver out. And I lost place. Oh, I got a little 2.2. You're lying. You're lying. What? Come on. My safety ranking even went up, brother. To be honest, bro, like, the same shit kind of happens in, like, unless you're doing the league, like, the multi-class thing, the guys in the middle and the back are always sketchy, bro. Always. That's why like after quali, I always look at the disparity between the front and the back of the field. So if like there's a 3-second gap, then you know there's definitely a gap in talent. Normally that means they're a little sketchy because chances are you're faster than these people. So when you, even through the slow corners, you're having to back off, even though they're in a faster car. You're having to back off in the slow corners because they just ain't got no speed. So yeah, man. It's a funny thing, bro. I could have been a gold rank driver a long time ago when I was doing the championship races. It's so easy to get gold if you do championship races, but if you have a bad race, just know that you're absolutely pissed. By them championship races, you gain like 26 plus every race if you finish where you're supposed to. So you rank up well quick. But at the same time, you don't like, how can I put it? I don't want to be ranked number 1 in every lobby all the time, bro. It's a ball ache because you don't gain nothing. You know, they just expect you to win, and just because someone's ranked lower than you don't mean that they're slow. So I don't even like being ranked number 1 in lobbies all the time. It's annoying. Yeah. I think I've survived long enough. Don't you think, lads? I definitely think I survived long enough. I mean, I actually got up off of my ass, got up from the prone position to drive and stream, bro, even though I'm literally cooked right now. And yeah, we got some decent points. We found out a new driving line on Portimao that everyone's using. You know what I mean? Literally just track extend the hell out of the track. But I'm gonna clip that, and I'm gonna put the clip in their Discord and say like, oh, can we get these track limits sorted? Because I need to do it before the update comes out so they can address it then. Because I think like on the majority of tracks, it's the white line everywhere. So when there's this little, I remember when Brazil first came out, you could kind of do a similar thing at the last corner. Not as bad as that, but you could still like turn in from kind of like how iRacing has it at Brazil, the last corner, where you're sort of on the AstroTurf from the outside, or the fake grass or whatever it is. Use that part to turn in, and it was the same on this game, and then they got rid of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, basically that's it. You could use all the grass or whatever, and they stopped all that. They made it slippery, so you lose the back end if you try to turn in from outside of the track limit. So they just need to do something like that. They definitely need to do something like that because it is definitely bollocks. It is definitely bollocks. I got to do that Bahrain race again because too much damage. Don't know what my pace would have been. In practice, we were probably on for either 2010 or 2:09, so I reckon I could have got down there for the race because we did that on full tanks. So we'll see, man. Of course, bro, if it worked in race, it will work in quali. It's like race and quali, there's no difference. You know, like if you can do it in the race and get green, you can do it in quali and get green. I mean, the game doesn't alter how it responds to shit. That's why I was like, yo, this guy's middle sector is pretty impressive. What was it, 37-1? That's rapid. That's like he had like 4 tenths for me in the middle. And in the race, now we can see why. Especially particularly if you can master the line like that, you're just gonna gain pure time, ain't you? I don't know, man. People always find some sort of some sort of trick to use. Busy testing a rally car. What rally car, bro? I feel so wounded. What is all this illness about? Let me have a look at the little Champions League scores. Really drew 3-3, bro. Barcelona are at home. Yeah, they're getting smoked, bro. I'm sorry. I know what kind of team Inter are, man. I know what kind of team Inter are. They're that team that can really just literally shut up shop, make the game ugly, make it physical. That's why I'd prefer Barcelona to get to the final. Even if Arsenal don't make it to the final, I'd prefer to watch a PSG Barca final than a PSG Inter final, because I know Inter will literally just park the bus. And I'm not here to see no park the bus finals, bro. Unless it's us parking the bus trying to win it. You know what I mean? But typically I'd rather see a decent game of football. Old school Corolla. Nice, bro. Yeah, JR, I was going to say to you, the reason why curbs will kill you, bro, is because your force feedback is well too high. I could tell that from the way how your car reacted to the bump, the last corner at Sebring, bro. You either got to turn your smoothing up a little bit, or you got to turn that shit down, bro, because it looks like your wheel, like your car's literally jumping. And that's got to be your force feedback, bro. That shit's got to be over heavy. I've never seen a car react like that, especially on default as well. It's not like you had like a bad setup that was like running too low to the ground, man. Yeah, I'll have to chat with you in Discord for sure. All right. Yeah. I'll jump in. I won't stay there too long because I'll probably have my son with me and never know what he's gonna say, how loud he's gonna be screaming down the mic. So yeah, but for sure, your in your force feedback, maybe try your smoothing. James Baldwin's got a decent video on force feedback for direct drive rules. So maybe turn the smoothing down just a bit. I hope there is an update vid tomorrow, man. I do hope so. But normally they put out some things on Twitter as well. I haven't seen nothing, so then again, I haven't directly looked, but we shall see. We shall see. The one thing I would like them to do, the one thing I would like LMU to do is to build up the hype, is to do what ACC used to do in terms of these events that maybe a few, like 20, 25 special like creators or people that's just in the scene or people that help make the game do a live stream and sort of show off some of the new stuff like the day before it goes live or whatever, or something just to build the anticipation for the update. You know what I mean? Like they should be doing stuff like this. ACC used to do that a lot. They always used to have these events of like when there's a brand new update coming, you'll get like Mr. Git, Jardier, all these people like Mike Noble, you know what I mean? And there'll be a live stream. Aris would probably live stream it. So everyone who was interested would get to watch the live stream, see what's coming, get hyped about it. I feel like LMU should and could be doing the same thing because they've got the people. They've got David Gibbons working with them, you know what I mean? He could stream it and they could have like a couple of 30-minute races or whatever, stream that shit live. Everyone will be hyped for the new tracks, the new features. You know what I mean? Like, they should do something like that, man. Yeah, ACC definitely generated hype for their game. I mean, when ACC was on it, when they were on, like, pushing out updates, they were good, but it was very few and far between in the end because they left us for so long. It's actually insane. For sure, for sure. I mean, last time, last update for LMU, I did get contacted by Stephen Hood on Twitter. You know what I mean? To give out some codes and stuff, but that was literally, I saw it so late that by that time it was kind of just, you know, the hype had died down, so weren't like everyone was still looking for codes and stuff. So we'll see again. We'll see again. When the next update's out, we'll see what happens again. But yeah, for sure, for me anyway, they should definitely run like a pre-launch live stream on their channel. You know? And just have someone that go through all the new things, because this next update is the big one. This is probably the biggest, you know, update that this game is gonna have, because we're getting a new track, we're getting the rest of the GT3s, we're getting driver swaps, and we're getting the custom liveries. So technically, once that's out, that is the original roadmap complete. You know what I mean? I didn't even see them tease the GT. I'll be surprised if they bring the AMG GT3 out this quick. That would be insane. But it's in May. Driver swaps are coming, and yeah, that's obviously going to be a game changer, because then the endurance events can start, and that's going to get a lot of more. You're going to see a lot more of the big esports teams become interested, because now you can have these sort of 6-hour, 8-hour events, and it's not just one guy trying to slog it out by himself. I've seen that, Daniel Moran. I've seen that. I mean, if they was to bang out the AMG quick, but the reason why I doubt it, because it wasn't a part of the original roadmap. I feel like they're gonna have another roadmap, and maybe you're gonna get the AMG and the Aston Martin, what's it called, Valkyrie, whatever. Maybe you get that 2025 pack. Safety cars would be so dope. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like, as an endurance game, this game is going to piss all over ACC. ACC as an endurance game, when you think about it, it literally just did the basics, bro. Driver swaps and stint timer, bro. That is it. Weren't no safety car. So basically, if there was a massive crash, yeah, and it affected, I don't know, 5 of the 6 top teams, and one team got in the lead, the race is over, mate. Even if it's a 12-hour, unless someone's computer crashed, you knew who was going to win from the first couple of hours, mate. You know what I mean? Even the rain didn't used to disrupt things as much as it should, because there was just no there's no strategy behind anything in ACC. It's just complete your stint. You know? Safety cars will be insane. It will be insane. And it keeps your brain ticking over, because not only do you have to be good in the driving side, you have to be good strategically as well, man. No worries, JR Mike. We'll see, man. I'm looking forward to it. I think the future's bright. Before, when people weren't sure whether the game would survive, I already saw the potential, bro. I already saw the potential. I knew, like, with how popular that WEC was in real world, I was like, nah, this game ain't gonna fail, bro. As long as they stay focused and they keep putting the work in, this game's not gonna fail, because WEC is getting more and more popular in the real world. Like right now, if we're honest, would you rather watch SRO GT Challenge or would you rather watch the WEC? Because I'll be real, WEC is just better anyway. So that's my 2 pence. Now, if they were to add, if it comes to it where they're not bound by any licensing and they can just add as many laser scan tracks as they want, it is fully on. Is the takeover's on? I know it, bro. That Aston Martin Valkyrie, bro. Dope. Even though it's like pretty slow in real life, but come on. It looks dope. And like, if you look at the future for hypercars, I swear ain't McLaren building one. They're McLaren are building a hypercar now. So you're seeing more interest from, you know, serious manufacturers when it comes to hypercars now. So exactly. You're seeing a lot of serious, and this is all good, bro. And do you know what I saw the other day? Have you guys seen that Qiddiya circuit? The crazy circuit that's gonna be in Saudi Arabia. That's gonna they're gonna host F1 in what's it, 2028 or whatever it is. That's also supposed to be hosting WEC. So this is all technically, possibly future content. If we keep on getting updates for a few years to come, like what's the life cycle on this game? Maybe 4 or 5 years. So we'll see. The thing is, like, I can't remember who said it, but someone said that this game is not bound by WEC calendar. Whose stream was I watching? I can't remember whose stream it was. It might have been like Mitchie or one of those guys. They said that it's not bound by the WEC calendar, so there's no guarantees that it just stops with whatever the WEC calendar is. They maybe had to add more, which would be great. Because again, a lot of it, all it is like paying for licensing, though. Imagine if they was able to get the like IMSA. Yeah, Long Beach is cool. Long Beach is cool. That Qiddiya track is crazy though. That would be insane. But yeah, guys. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna have some honey and lemon, bro. I think I need that. I need that for real. So yeah, I will catch you guys next week. I'm gonna try bang a video out, even though cooked, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you all, man. I'll catch you guys next week, Monday. If I've got a video out before then make sure you guys watch that. Leave a like, all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you, Dark Knight. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in a bit, man. Peace.